Do you guys want that? Winning that gunfight? Shooting that dead body? If you do, stick around for this video and you'll find out how to win more gunfights.
Turn it up.
Hey, what's up guys? It's the one and only Beespooner, and today I'm bringing you guys another video on how to win more gunfights. So, this video is going to be more about how to win more gunfights rather than like how to get better aim, because getting better aim comes with practice of the game. So, this will be more towards how to win gunfights. So, but I will be giving you guys some tips on better aim, just some tips that'll improve your aim. Not like, it's not gonna be certain, but I know a lot of tips about how to win gunfights. But before I get into the video, I would like to talk about the gameplay. This was from the other day. I was playing Warhawk Blitz. I just went off. I think I went on a specialist bonus, I believe, or maybe not. But I went on it was pretty good. It was playing CVC. So this is gonna be well, I was winning a lot of gunfights. I don't know if I was host, but I don't even think I was host, but I just won so many gunfights. So I hope that will like keep you guys entertained. So now let's get into the video. So guys, tip number one. Tip number one is going to be sensitivity. Now I know a lot of YouTubers and people say that having the higher sensitivity is better, but I don't think that's true, because having a higher sensitivity, you're gonna like, for long range gunfights, you're gonna be, unless you have really good aim, your aims are gonna be really bad. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna be bad, and there's no point of playing using a higher sensitivity. So what I recommend is playing on a low sensitivity. This is because playing on a low sensitivity gives you more aim assist rather than playing on a high sensitivity. Now I know playing on a low, high sensitivity makes you faster and react, like you could like see people in corners faster, but the thing is, if you're on a head-on gunfight and you get nervous, maybe you're on like a chem strike streak and you're like 2 off or 3 off, and you get really nervous, and when you get into a head-on gunfight, your like aim gets all wobbly and you just choke because the other person wins the gunfight. So playing on low sensitivity, that doesn't happen. That's why I changed to a 3 cents. I used to play on a 10, and that was, I hated it. I don't know, I just didn't. I thought playing on a high sensitivity was good, but I then realized that playing on low sensitivity is better because you get more aim assist, and then in long range gunfights you could win any long range gunfight if you're confident enough. So basically, do not play on a high sensitivity unless you're sniping. Unless that, or you just have really good aim from long range and medium. So unless that, play on a low sensitivity. What I recommend is either for Ghost 2 to 5 sensitivity, or 6. So that's the maximum is 6, the minimum is 2, because 1 is just a little bit too much, too slow. I tried playing on it one day, it was bad. Don't try it. It's gonna really mess up your aim. So don't try it. So let's get into the second tip. So the second tip is going to be warm-up games. So warm-up games are needed if you want to have better aim and if you want to win more gunfights. Because what warm-up games does is that what my explanation is that when you go into your first like multiplayer or scrim or GB or anything, your shot's gonna be off because it's your first game of the day. Your shot's gonna be off really badly. What warm-up games does is that it warms you up to your warms up your shot. Like basically, if you play a sport, you know that you have to warm up before you even play, because if you don't, you're gonna have injuries. So basically, if you don't have a warm-up game COD, you're gonna have injuries with your aim, basically. So here I'm gonna show you guys what I do before every match I play, every time I get on. What I do is right here. So what I do is I play on strike zone, free for all, I put it for 10 minutes, and the score limit to unlimited, I put 11 bots. Regular, not veteran, because veteran bots just have like aimbot and they know where you are. So regular or hardened, that's what I recommend. Not recruit, because they're too newbie. So you could just destroy them. So they're just too newbie. They don't even shoot back at you. So regular bots and hardened bots, they do shoot at you. So you saw my classes over there. Just use any class you want. Not anything with suppressors. Just like classes that are used by the pros, like the Vector, Remington, and stuff like that. So here's a clip of me using it. I just go around the map, try and get kills, aim as good as I can, basically. So that's the second tip. And now for the third tip. The third tip is strafing. What strafing does is that it disorients the enemy. What that means is that it makes you a harder target to hit. That's really good and really great, because that could help you in so many gunfights. Like right here, I use a strafing to help me get that kills, and those help you win so many gunfights. A lot of the pros use it. I think every pro uses it, unless you're using an AR without stalker. So using strafing is one of the ways to get better at aim and winning more gunfights. So in my other video, tips and tricks video, I told you guys about using your left analog stick to aim, not your right. I'm gonna teach you guys what that means again. I'm gonna explain it to you guys again. So what that means is use your left stick to aim and use your right analog stick just to control the recoil. So what that does is, using your left stick, you can strafe to, like, it doesn't matter if you miss a lot of shots. What strafing does is right here. I use the strafing to get those 2 kills. It can help you win more gunfights, because you strafe and it makes you a harder target whilst you are winning, getting that gunfight, winning that gunfight basically. So strafe, and you could win so many more gunfights. Like right here, that was a lucky gunfight that I won. So basically strafe, man. So guys, my third tip can only work for Black Ops 2. If it can work for Ghost, but it mostly works on Black Ops 2. So what the third tip is to play more party games for Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 had a lot of great party games. So if you play that, you cycle through like a lot of guns. For example, like Sharpshooter, you cycle through a lot of guns. So if you're ever on a big streak, you could if you pick up a gun, you know how to use it, so you can get better aim with that. So what you could try in Ghost is playing gun game, because every time you play a gun game, they switch weapons. So you could try that, playing more of that. You could even bump up your win loss if you are good with free for all. So you could even increase your win loss. So it's a win-win situation if you play more party games. So another tip is to turn off controller vibration. Controller vibration is set by default, so if you turn that off, if you have it on, what could happen is when you get on a head-on gunfight, it's gonna start like shaking, and that could mess up your aim, because once that starts shaking, when your right thumb is on the analog stick, it could just move around and you could just miss so many bullets. But if you're comfortable with it, you should leave it on. But first, if you try turning it off, it's gonna feel weird. But in the long run, it's gonna help you a lot. And I don't think any pro uses controller vibration. I'm not too sure about that, but turning that off is gonna be a great help on improving your aim and your gunfights. So guys, this other tip that I'm gonna tell you, it might make you guys spend some money. So I'm sorry if you can't afford these, but it's gonna help you in the long run too, because it's gonna improve your reaction time and other great stuff. So what that is buying a monitor instead of using a TV, because what that means is, playing on most TVs, they have like a response time of about 50 to 100. So that means you're gonna see the person 50 milliseconds late. I know that's really fast, but in gaming and Call of Duty, that's a really slow time. So what I would recommend is playing on a monitor with at least yeah, at most 5 milliseconds. I have a monitor which is 3 milliseconds, so that helps me in most of my gunfights. So if you guys want, you could buy a monitor or just change your TV to game mode. So those are two tips to change your TV to either game mode or use a monitor. So another tip is going to be using your crosshairs to your advantage. So what this means is when it's a cornering tip. What most people did in Black Ops 2 is they just sprint around, sprint into a room and they could win a gunfight. But what you should do in Ghost is move your crosshair to the place where you expect the enemy to be. I know most people will be like, oh well that's obvious, but what that is actually really helpful if you guys do not know that. So use your crosshairs, and when you're going through a room, just put your crosshairs where you think your enemy is gonna be. So right here, I put my crosshairs right near bottom strip, and I got that easy kill. So a tip is, do not sprint around corners. I'm gonna be explaining this to you guys. So what that means is, when you sprint around corners and maybe there's gonna be an enemy teammate there, you're gonna be caught off guard and you're gonna lose that gunfight really quickly. So do not do that. So what I recommend is just walk around corners. Keep your crosshairs there, and you could just walk around, and whenever you see an enemy teammate, you could just get that easy kill, so you can win that gunfight. So guys, this is gonna be my last tip. So what it is most people know about this, but some people don't. So what it is jump shotting and drop shotting. So what jump shotting and drop shotting does is that it disorients the enemy team from killing you. So what that means is that when you jump shot, the animation of it is the enemy team is gonna be like, if you're going on a head-on gunfight, the enemy teammate or person is gonna be looking straight on you, and when you jump shot, you're gonna be over them, and they're not gonna be expecting that. So when you're over them, you could win that easy gunfight. So the other thing is drop shotting. To help with drop shotting is just change your button layout to tactical, but I don't do that because I play claw. If you guys want, you could search up how to play claw and you could learn how to play that. And I don't play on tactical, I play on default. I just switch my button. I just wrap my index finger around my the B button, so I just use the right analog stick just to knife, because Ghost has a great knifing mechanic, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage and help my game. That's gonna be the end of my commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how you think I did in this video, and tell me if it improved your game. If not, tell me why. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.